So I wanted to do a video because a few of you have asked me what to do when your guy is not taking the initiative, not leading, and not doing all those things that you find so attractive that possibly he did and now doesn't do anymore. And how do you get him to go back to being that person and, you know, taking control, taking lead, being in charge and being that person in the relationship? Well, I wanted to actually take a different approach on this, because if you are, you know, if this sounds like something that you're experiencing at the moment and this is how your relationship is, or somebody that you know, what you're finding is that you're like, well, why is he not doing this anymore? Why is he not doing that anymore? Why is he, you know, like, why is he not leading? Why is he not arranging, organizing? Why is he not being, you know, that guy that I met, that, you know, and you're slightly not attracted to him anymore in that way, because those are the things that you find attractive. Well, here it is. I want you to actually shift the perspective in the situation for a second. And before I say anything, I get it. This is super hard. It's super hard to actually, you know, pick it up and look at it from a different angle, and then to implement anything is so difficult. I get it. But just stick with me a second. Listen to what I got to say. And then I want you to try. And then if you try, what's the worst that can happen? It can't get any worse. You'll see improvements and then you'll be glad you tried. So come with me. If this is you, this resonates with you, he's not taking charge anymore. He's not taking lead. He's not alpha. He's not, you know, like, you're doing literally everything. And what you're saying to me when I tell you, okay, well, hang on a second, why? You're giving me lots of excuses of, like, you know, if I don't do it, it'll never get done, blah, blah, blah. I just want you to understand something. When you are in a state, in an energy and a vibe of, you're always on him, you're nagging him, you're moaning at him, this isn't done, that isn't done, you know, oh, I've got to do this, I'm so exhausted because I do this, blah, 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 all of this. You are coming from that energy of nagging and moaning, and, you know, like, you've got to understand that that's how he is seeing you also. So for a second, stop looking at how you are looking at him. And I want you to just take the magnifying glass off him and pick up the mirror and look at yourself. When you are coming at your man with nagging and moaning and dissatisfaction and frustration and overwhelm and all of this, that's how he is receiving you. You are absolutely in your hardened masculine state. You are not in your free-flowing, sensual, soft, nurturing, loving, feminine vibe at all. You're coming from a hard place. Now listen, hang on a second. Girls, you still with me? So you want to know, because you're still here, you're with me. I'm just going to tell you something. This one's going to sting a little bit. I'm like this because of the things he's done. I'm like this. I've become hard because of my past, my this, my that, I get it. And I'm not diluting it, and I'm not saying it's invalid. However, let me explain something to you. You are like how you are because of whatever excuse, reason. I'm sorry, we call them reasons. In my world, they're excuses. Everybody has their own version of excuses, reasons that they can give. Everyone can. Here's the reality of it. It's not serving you. It's not serving you. So you need to be soft. You need to be kind. You need to shift the focus back on you. You need to check you and make sure that you are coming from the correct place. You need to make a shift. Whilst I get a shift is really difficult, you need to make a shift. And when you make a shift of how you are coming to the table, to the relationship, he will shift as well. I get it. It's super hard. It starts with you. So I wanted to do a video because a few of you have asked me what to do when your guy is not taking the initiative, not